Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode we did ourselves a city assassination quest. We went over to the Blue Moon Corporation and murdered one of their people, and that went well. We did kind of make them a little bit more pissed off than I'd like because it took us a little bit more time than it would have been nice to kill them. But overall we walked away still friendly, so we don't have to worry about them anytime soon. We have fighting, but that's fine. But this base over here did also have a ship that crashed down, and our turrets just dealt with it, so we don't have to worry about that. And I think that was, for the most part, it. Yeah. So what we're going to be doing today is, today's the start of a new recording session, so I've had a few days to sit down and think about strategy and plans and how we should go about attacking bases that, you know, are causing us problems right now. Are these going to be a problem? They should be able to get stored. Infestation. Okay, well that explains that. I didn't even think about that. That didn't even cross my mind. That seems to be it. Very small amount of bugs. By the looks of it anyway. They wouldn't be able to spawn anywhere else, right? I don't think so. That seems pretty lucky on our part. Okay, so we have this to deal with first. So we'll grab everybody, and we'll come out, hold this door open, and let our turrets go ham. Probably the best way to go about this. Make sure that's it. They're not popping up anywhere else, right? Because they technically could spawn anywhere as long as there's a single tile somewhere that they can spawn. I'm just surprised it's only there. I have no idea. We're probably gonna have a lot come out of here. Luckily they didn't go in the battery room, so you guys need to move. Or do we want to fight them right here? Our turrets would do quite a bit of work on them, but these ones over here are kind of useless, so these would be taking most of the shots. Let's just hold the door. We'll just make sure Troll's Blood's at that. So that way we'll just have massive firepower. Sadly, we don't have great line of sight on this, but it should be enough where we can get quite a few kills before they're a problem. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, that's a lot. And they're sneaking past us. Is there anything we could do? We do have some Molotovs. There should be two people with Molotov. Yeah, one right there. Do we want to throw Molotovs in there? That could cause us problems, but I think it will hurt them more than it hurts us. Let's toss that in and see if we can torch the room. Oh, they're sneaking out everywhere. Okay, so we got some fire in there. Where are they going? Let's grab this door again, now that there's fire in there. And we're gonna run inside, which could leave the door open for them. So that's a bit terrifying. It might be worth it to... It sounds weird, but lock those doors. That way we'll come in here and then down and around. That way there's less chance of them following us through both doors to get in here. So if I tell you to do that, and then we'll also lock those, that way you won't try to walk up that way. You may also go that way around, that's fine. But I have no idea what these bugs are doing. But they're kind of splitting up everywhere. Okay, so that's in. So everybody's now in. And you guys are running around back for whatever reason. Okay. Now, we should still be out there getting some shots at least. So let's get into here. We'll have to adjust them slightly. And we can also get into this one over here. We'll have to adjust you as well. And in that room, hopefully they don't get into our batteries, but that should scorch them. And, oh, I see what happened. Okay, these aren't hostile to us. That's why they didn't attack us right away, and that's why they just kind of ran out. So, I guess we're gonna have to hunt them, which isn't really a big problem. So what we can do is we'll keep you guys all drafted for now, but all the hostile ones are actually inside. So as long as that door holds and these walls hold, they will all just die. And then we'll just hunt these, I guess, is the only other option. So that's fine. We do have some fixing to do, but that's not a big deal. What happened to our power? Oh, they cut the conduits. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so you guys should be done sometime soon. Then we'll go in, put that fire out. We're going to have to move a wall out of the way. That way it's not 500 degrees in there. But we can speed this up. They're breaking some stuff. As soon as they get the door, it's kind of ruined. But there is quite a bit of damage to the ones in there. I just hope that they don't get through to the batteries, because I'd kind of prefer those not to be gone. What we could do in the meantime while we wait is what I have planned anyways. So what we can do here is, for our raids, we do have ourselves a portable shield. This is something that I've been kind of forgetting as an option. But we can test these out and see how useful they might be. So let's build one of them. It's kind of small, but if we can get like 3 of them with, let's say, 10 people in each, that wouldn't be too bad. So we'll get that built up. We'll see what it's like. We can also, there's it open now. We can also try out, oh, sorry, I got all distracted. Oh, we could try out the bigger shields too. Not the largest one, because that might be a little excessive. But we could see how the normal shield and a handful of batteries hold up. If that little one doesn't quite do it. Okay, we should go get this fire put out. I'm not too worried about it, because we're not going to use these bugs for anything anyways. So they're pretty fine getting torched. But we should probably get in there and start putting this fire out at least. So that's fine. We can get these doors open. So you guys can go do what you need to do. Now these guys are set to, we're not going to be using them for a little bit, but we do have them set to not hunt, because we don't want them doing that. So we'll set them to 4, and then you guys will work your way through the battery room. And we'll set all these things to hunt. That should be all of them. Now, hopefully, when we hunt, we don't end up with like a herd attack. We only have like 1 or 2 get hostile at a time. But there is a chance that all of them, like what Muffalo do, all of them might decide that we're hostile all at once. Which wouldn't be very good, but it is what it is. Our turrets would do some pretty quick work to that. We should also get this power hooked up again. Actually, it's not super high priority. It is important, but we're okay for a short time. I thought Mirage was selected. Yeah, come force these conduits. Thing is, it's gonna force other stuff. Oh no, it's mostly conduits. Okay, so that's fine. Did you guys get that done? Almost. So we got, oh, a large bandit camp. We haven't done one of these yet. That's a lot of power armor we don't need because it's all the shit kind. But we do have Whistly and hello, who are these? Oh, prisoners are getting married. Okay. And you are ready to go. So that needs power. So we need to connect it up. So we'll reinstall it to right here. That way it's connected to the grid. Then we got to pull it off the grid again. We're also going to need samurai power armor. I think Commando might work. It has 60 carry capacity, whereas Samurai has 80, so that's 1 extra battery worth of weight, which I think we might need. So I thought these were able to get stored in here. We also need a bunch of storage fixing here. Corpses. Mech is allowed. Oh, yeah, it's the same issue with, there's these weapons in here, because we do have our own charged miniguns. I was looking at why they weren't getting put into this one, because that's where they should be going. And this can only hold weapons up to 10 kilograms each. And these weigh, I think they were like 15 or 16 kilograms each. So that's why these weapons are getting put in here, so we need a different storage solution. We are going to be expanding this room some as well, because we need more room for this storage. Let's just take a quick look at what you guys are up to before we get too caught up. We're going to take a look at this. That might be a good place to test our shield setup if one ends up working. Okay, so there's that. So you charge pretty quick, obviously, because we have a large grid. So what we're going to be looking at here is how long the store will last and how much the heat sink temperature will heat up. Now, we are going to want to test this, but we can't shoot at anyone in the shield because of how things work. These weapons, conveniently, the ones that... why were you using that? I don't know. Either way, I know that these are an explosive weapon with splash damage. I don't know if we could target the ground with it, though. But if not, then we can go out with the concussion turrets. That was wrong. We want the minigun? Sorry. Yeah, it's the minigun that explodes. So is that... Oh, beautiful. It's targetable. Okay, so that's going to make things a little bit easier for us. We need this reinstalled off the grid. That way it doesn't keep charging up. We want to see how that 1,000, it was 1,000, right? Predator. Yeah, we want to see how long that 1,000 lasts us. So we'll get that moved. We have a new recruit. We need to deal with that. Okay, so can we come over here, please? So this isn't going to be a great gauge of how much firepower we might be dealing with. But it'll be a good gauge on how quickly this will go down. That takes forever. Okay, it's fine. So we're at... Okay, so that's 30 degrees. And we are getting a lot of hits on it, so that's good. Oh, that... Really? One burst from one weapon was enough to take that shield out. The heat sink temperature held up fine for the most part, but with sustained fire, it would definitely heat up. But the battery's not enough. So we could bring batteries with us, that way it's connected. But if we did that, then we may as well use the better shield. So let's install this, and we can't have it connected to a grid. Where could we put this that it's not going to connect to anything? Oh, we could put it in the middle here. Okay, so let's reinstall this out of the way. And Chaos, you're free to go. So these shields are essentially useless for anything that we're dealing with. So we'll just deconstruct it. And the game froze. Uh-oh, is that a raid coming in? Oh, something's thinking. Oh god, it is a raid too. That's not good. So yeah, that can get deconstructed. So this Predator, we were slowed down. That Grizzly seems to be fine. A group of pirates from the Eaters of Gore have arrived nearby. Looks like they're going to use sappers. And that is over here. So they're going to be attacking here. I kind of wish we got that set up. So we're going to want everyone indoors, and then we can lock up. So you can come in. You in. That should be everyone. And then we're going to want to anti-grain these as well. So who's the closest person? Hey, Fate, you want to come and man that? And then we can get Me Popsicle to man the other one in case we need to. And then that is primed, ready to go. Okay, so that should be good. And then we'll get these doors locked once everyone's in. You guys being the first ones. It doesn't actually surprise me that we got, I guess, 2 raids today. One being the infestation. It's been pretty calm for the last while. So, you know. It's time. Predator. So you should end up attacking them next, which should work pretty well for us. And if we want to get this dropped in, so it looks like they're going to come through this way. We have a little bit of time until this hits, obviously. But we can aim... they'll probably make it so this should hit a good chunk of them. We just got to hit... hope that we don't hit the mountain weird. That should shoot off. Oh, we're going to be a little slow. Depends on where it hits. We should get some pretty good damage. Oh, yeah, that should work. Look at all this stuff. And then I'd like to put that out, so we don't even have to deal with this. We definitely will get that prime, though. So we'll allow that. Allow, whoops. Both of these. Both of these. I would use fire foam mortars up here to put this fire out, but we'll never get those hits. So we can get that put out. We'll have everyone except for you. I'm out. Yeah, I don't know why we got so much fire this time. I find that anti-grain warheads don't tend to make a lot of fire. We might end up having to fight some of these people. Not that that'd be an issue. Oh, that rain helps. And there is some doom. We didn't even look at what weapons they have, but yeah, there's a triple, a doomsday. We also do have a bunch of weapons, snipers and stuff that we're going to want to put on people. You guys got this? Okay. And then we have a new recruit we got to deal with too. So that large bandit camp will hold off for a sec. You guys got all that going. Angelic, you're free to go. And that was not primed because actually I thought it was Angelic that was doing it. But can you man that and then hold fire, please? That way we don't accidentally shoot another one into that area. New recruit. We got... So that was Eden got... you, who is actually frail. We can fix that. It's not really a problem. Oh, we don't have healer mech serums. We can't fix that. Okay, so then you're a male, and you're a shooter, a night owl, great memory. You're in a name. Oh god, I don't have my book on the right pages. Okay, that could be a problem. Oh, because that could be all of them. It only says Mega Scarab Revenge? Yeah, it's only the one. Okay. As long as it wasn't all of them. It does look like we were making some work on this. I don't know why that one didn't get fixed. A bit of wall. We should also finish off anything that's downed. Although no one's able to finish off, so that doesn't help. What we can do is set all these ones that need to get finished off. Oh, the hunt, but we already have it all on hunt, don't we? We want the wildlife. That's a mega sloth. Yeah, they'll get hunted. Oh, there's so many of them. Yeah, they'll get hunted out. We could even just leave them if we really wanted, but that's just problems waiting to happen. So yes, the name. Oh, I switched the page. I put the book back down in a way I couldn't see it, but had to pin it. Oh god, here we go. Okay, so Mega Spider Revenge. I think that's the whole group because it's dark red. But we are looking for Pippa's a female, needs a new female name. So next on the list, do we have Kurt? Yes. So that would be Dave next. So welcome, Dave. And you can forget the weapon, and we'll let you just do what you need to do first. Oh yeah, we got to deal with this real quick. Yes, it is all of them. Which doesn't happen to be that many. So we can just kind of let them do their own thing, because they should kill them rather quick. Mostly just because we have 1,000 turrets there, and these guys all have Troll's Blood, so, you know, minor injuries aren't an issue. So we don't need that or that. So then we can go back over here, give... and allow all for one. That way we get all this picked up. We have a down person. We do still need some more prisoners. There is some things that I screwed up on my list, and we're short slightly. So we can get CY to come and capture a prisoner. And then I don't know what you're like. But we'll set to capture. Go grab you. Why not? And then we could just do an allow all for all this. That way we can make sure it gets in without too much deterioration. Oh, there's chunks all over the place here. We'll get some of those brought in since it's already selected. And then we need work. So you are not going to be learning doctoring. We get you one for all the standard. You can do wardening. That shouldn't be a problem. Animal handling, there isn't much and it's already being done well. You definitely can do construction, then crafting. After you're done crafting... Oh my god, can we stop with these bugs? After crafting, you could do the hauling, cleaning, and then plant cutting as a 4, quarrying as a 4, mining as a 4, and that should be basically it. So, that's now all of those, pissy. Again, not really a problem. This large bandit camp. Okay, so that's over in the tundra. Now, obviously, this is a whole bunch of marine armor. We don't really need it. Because the marine armor itself isn't useful, but it is 16,000 silver worth of marine armor that we can just sell off. And I don't think we've done a large outpost yet. I think we've been getting them spawned way down here, and we haven't, like, it's never been opportune when we've had a good size army. Because we didn't really get any since we started destroying all the cities when we actually had the ability to. You guys got all that? I think you guys got this. So... Get rid of that, get rid of that. Hunters lacks weapons. Oh, switch back to that, please. And now these guys... Oh my god. We're almost done with them, at least. Okay, so you guys got all that under control. Oh, they'll work through it eventually. Where'd that shield... Oh, we never put the shield there because we were doing the ship. Kate, you need your treatment 2 hours. Is someone coming? I guess we'll see. If they die, they die. I'm not too worried about it. So we can grab this shield. We'll install that into the middle here where it doesn't have a charge. And then we're going to want some batteries. Now, this is where we need good batteries because we have to carry them with us. Getting our hands on Architect power cells would be ideal. But I don't know where we'd get those. I think I've seen them on a trader before, but that's not really a reliable way to get it. And obviously we're not crafting, so that's not an option. So I think our best bet would be to then go the next tier down, which would be the Glitter World batteries. Now I don't know how good these are. What are we using here? advanced. So these are 1500 watts. So the Glitter World ones are probably 2000 watts. So we're going to want to go back to here. And then we're going to need our Glitter Worlds. We'll see how these go. And assuming these have 2000 watts and how quickly that 1000 watts went on that. Oh man, we're going to want like 8 of them at least. That'd give us like 8,000 capacity, or sorry, that'd be like 16,000 capacity, which would give us long enough, maybe. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are we gonna need to be able to get into that? Well, you could walk on batteries. So how many is that? That'd give us 12. Which is 24,000, assuming they're 2,000 each. That's 24,000 watt hours of electricity. And we'll see. We do have ourselves these specific components. We bought them from a trader at one point, so that shouldn't be an issue. You guys got all that? It's no problem. Go away. Go away. You are getting dealt with, so that's not a problem. Everything's looking good. Oh, sorry, Angelic. Oh, I forgot about you. I always forget that. So we'll get all that built, and then we're going to have to power these batteries. So temporarily, maybe... Oh my god, can we not with this, please? Infection. And, oh, that'd be one of the prisoners. So temporarily, what we'll do is run a conduit from down here up to here. And then we'll move this out and in as we need it. And then we'll test this out. Definitely shrink the shield for our testing. That way we can, you know, not have to worry so much about having to get all the way like out here to shoot it. So that's going to take a little bit to get done. The batteries are going to take a while. And then, obviously this many batteries is not going to be carryable by one person. But if we grab 2 people with architect arms and preferably samurai armor, we might be able to carry this whole cluster. And if it's actually good enough to be worth bringing and using, those people could essentially just carry it all the time. It wouldn't really be an issue. We'll see. We'll see. It all comes down to how much everything weighs. Now, obviously, we do still have an issue here of cooling, which is something that we're probably not going to be able to do anything about. Because to be able to cool this, we would need to bring... Well, definitely, we'd have to bring one of each of these, and we have to get some conduits moving. And we'd need a power conduit as well, because this needs a physical connection, and it has to also be not touching anything. So that's a bit of a pain. I don't know if cooling is going to be something we can do, but we'll see. I don't actually know how well the passive cooler is on these shields, so we'll see how that turns out. You guys are all working on this, so that's all fine. We have no storage space for corpses. Kind of surprising. So someone just needs to work that. Chaos normally gets to it pretty quick. Oh my god, look at all this food. Too much. Cream for lavish meals. That makes sense. Can we get you, how long until you need to sleep? You got a bit of time. Can you do cremation instead? Yeah, mega spiders, survival meals. I know we've sold some survival meals, but as we continue to expand, I know we also dropped this from like 3,000. Let's bring that back up to 2,000, and we'll have it done after the lavish meals. That way we could keep those going, because I'd like to get some of these sent to other bases too as we go. This base doesn't really need it because they're fairly happy. But, oh, pristine ruins. It's a medium. Well, we're gonna go. It kind of screws up my episode time because well, I guess we'll get everything set up. So we need to get some ships over here because we don't got shit. You have 3 pods. When did I lose one of these pods? When would I have lost one of those pods? I don't know. That must have been one of the panicking attacks when we were testing some stuff and I didn't do very well. It's not a big deal. They're not really that expensive. But whatever. So You need to get this one and go. We'll get that coming in over here, drop that here, and we'll take one of these ships instead of the other one just for quicker work. So we can bring... Does it really matter who? Because we're going to be dropping everyone... You know what? We're going to be dropping everyone in on center anyways. So we only need the big ship. Yeah. Although it would still be nice to be able to land in a specific location. So let's get 2 people in here. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And I wish you guys would not have to worry about these bugs. Ignore. Just go and do it. And then we gotta go because of Pristine Ruin, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So it's just gonna be Mirage here. I hope that's not a problem. So everyone's going. And then we'll get that loaded up. Should only take a sec. Everyone's close, so we could start sending this one off, because it's going to take a sec for you to load up anyways. So we'll... Oh, we got to go in caravan-wise. Okay, form a caravan. So we could have just gone in with 1 ship in that case. But it's fine. At least we'll drop in. Uh-oh. I didn't notice that these were still here. Hey, Mirage. Could I get you to... Melee. I figured that they were destroyed in the fire. Because that was like 500 degrees in here. I think that gets all of them. We got really lucky. We also got to get rid of that roof, obviously. And that should load up any second. We're going to want to get rid of all this shit, so we don't need none of that. Medical emergency, that's fine. Major break, Kurt, that's fine. And then you guys are here. So we can grab that group, enter the ruins, see what we have to work with. Hopefully there's some goodies here. It'd be nice to get to $1 million sometime soon so we could figure out our vault situation. But what we're looking at here is not a lot of enemies. Of course, we did get here right away, so that's a huge benefit. And none of you are really a threat. We got some wind turbines. Foods, ton of stuff in water. Oh, we're gonna lose the majority of this, sadly. So we got to get that out of the water right away. A lot of plasteel. Yeah, it sucks, but we got to get hauling done essentially right away. Luckily, there's no enemies, so we got that to go for right now. So let's launch this, and I know it's gonna be a bit short of an episode, but we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. That way, next episode, we can just deal with all this. So we'll just drop in right here. And then we have to figure out what we're going to do to get all this shit out of here as soon as possible. And then you guys can just come up. We'll just make our way in. Outlanders, you're not stealing shit. We're definitely going to kill you. You guys haven't stolen anything. You guys are going to be the stealers. Is that ship coming? Right there. Don't steal stuff, please. That's all ours. Okay, you guys got that. Okay, so, yeah, let's just get these killed real quick. Okay, you're gone. And we'll take a quick run over here. What are you stealing? Insect jelly, that's fine. We'll just get these guys purged real quick. And then we'll call that a day. And you're friendly. Who are you? We should probably not piss off the Blue Moon Corporate. Ah, fuck it, get rid of them. They don't hate us. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. So yeah, next episode, we'll try to get all this stuff hauled somewhere reasonable as soon as possible. We are going to get attacked, obviously. We are going to get attacked as long as we're here, so we're going to want to do this as quickly as possible. It might even be worth grabbing a bunch of people from here. Maybe. This base could have been so much better if it wasn't for this giant body of water. Because nothing spawned anywhere here because of it. And that's going to be gone just because it's in deep water. I can't reach it. But yeah, we got to get all this stuff moved indoors, preferably as soon as possible, but definitely out of water. But either way, that's going to be it for today. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and hope you all have a great day. See ya.